From the theater to your recliner, we are getting a breakdown of the most popular movies this weekend.
Renee's here to tell us what was #1 at the box office. Hey, Renee!
Well, hello.
I like the blazer.
Yeah,
You know, I feel like it was
very
a
nice.
blazer day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
You're
good.
bringing the light because it's kind of dark and dreary
It is
out,
a little
isn't
bit
it?
dreary, Mr. Weatherman. What's going on with the fog?
Yeah, I know it's really tough out there. Be careful.
Foggy in my brain and foggy outside.
I know,
can't
it's a
escape
Monday.
it.
I know.
It is a Monday. All right.
And if you see a witch in the woods offering you an apple, don't eat it.
Don't eat it unless you need a long nap. Maybe, you know what?
Actually,
at this point, I'm
I
like,
could
maybe
use
I'll
a
take a
long
bite
nap.
of that apple. I don't know. Anyways, all right. The weekend box office once again proved disappointing, and Snow White is turning into just sort of a disaster at the box office, a nightmare for Disney. Jason Statham's A Working Man leads the box office with 15.2 million. Snow White plummets with 66% decline. Now listen, A Working Man is based on a book series and earned mixed reviews from critics, but star Jason Statham has always proved to be a box office hit. Now, he plays a decorated military veteran who emerges from retirement after human traffickers kidnaps his boss's daughters. And by the way, the screenplay was co-written by Sylvester Stallone. So there you go with that.
Well, what do you think
There
about
you
that?
go.
What do
All
y'all
right.
think of that?
I think things are a little rocky. That's what I think.
That's a good one. No one, you're not foggy this morning. That was a good one. All right, I got to tell you guys what's happening with Snow White.
Yeah, is it still just completely plummeting financially?
There's internal arguments now because the live action remake, I should say, has dropped to the #2 spot with only 14.2 million. Now, the movie cost above 250 million to make before factoring in the marketing expenses.
Oh, boy.
It's been out for 3 weeks. It's got the stars, the crew, Disney blaming all the negative publicity for the lack of seats in the theater for what was supposed to be projected as a blockbuster.
That's tough. What else made the top 5 in the theaters over the weekend?
Meanwhile, back in the theaters, the 3 other films that chose in The Last Supper, it's actually a faith-based TV series about Jesus and his disciples. It debuted in 3rd place with better than expected 11.5 million. #4, the horror movie The Woman in the Yard hit 9.4 million in its first weekend of its release. It only cost 12 million to produce, so this will easily be a win for the studio. And rounding out the top 5 is A24's horror comedy Death of a Unicorn with 5.8 million. Now, let me get quickly into Netflix. Netflix crushed it this weekend, streaming one again, and at the top with an emotional drama. It's called The Life List. It is such a great movie when a mom has her daughter do a bucket list. Tears. It's good. It's a great movie, but it will have you an emotional wreck.
Okay.
HBO Max was leading with Despicable 4 as their top flick, and Disney, while they didn't hit it with the live action with Snow White, they did with Mufasa, The Lion King. It was #1.
You know, they're totally advertising that, by the way. Every time you log on to Disney Plus, Mufasa's at the top. I have not seen Snow White at the top every time we log on.
So let me just tell you, Mufasa, the live action that was just released last year, had more streams in home than Disney's Snow White did in theaters.
Oh.
People in theaters, they translated
What about
it out.
Minecraft?
That's coming out this weekend. They are praying. The box office is praying that Minecraft will have people at the theaters. It's looking like it's going to be a blockbuster. And the advanced ticket sales are actually doing better than the sales for Snow White at this point. So, yeah.
Hopefully Snow White will wake up.
I don't know. I think that's going to be something to see at home.
At home?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll have a resurgence at home and get popular, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.
You never know.
Thanks, Renee.
Thank you,
You're
Renee.
welcome.
All right, we've got a jam-packed show for you coming up tomorrow. We're going to be live at one of the best places on earth. Yeah, the Litchfield County Axe House, as multiple people from our state head to the World Axe and Knife Throwing Championships.
And a sweet treat for all of our coffee lovers out there. It was paused. It was frozen.
I love you.
We're introducing you to a brand that loves community. Justice coffee. I need some more coffee.
And you may have seen this trendy recipe on social media: how to make a delicious sweet potato bowl.
We just did one with butternut squash.
High protein.